Welcome back. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of Washington quarter dollars, specifically focusing on the most valuable and rare specimens you might encounter in today's market. If you're a collector or just curious about what makes these quarters so special, stick around as we uncover their worth and why they command such high prices. Let's get started. First up, the 1985 issue with the P mint mark. If you've got one of these in your collection, you might want to stick around. This video will cover its value, especially when it comes to unique color shade conditions. The Washington quarter dollar, first issued in 1932 to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, is a staple in American coinage. The 1985 quarter is part of the modern series that began in 1965 after the transition from silver to clad coins. Minted in Philadelphia, the 1985 quarter features the familiar portrait of George Washington designed by John Flanagan. The reverse depicts an eagle in flight, a design that has become iconic over the decades. The P mint mark on the 1985 quarter denotes that it was minted in Philadelphia. Unlike earlier years, which only had the D mint mark for Denver and no mint mark for Philadelphia, the introduction of the P mark in 1980 was a significant change. Now, let's talk about coin condition. The value of any coin is heavily influenced by its condition. The 1985 Washington quarter, like other coins, is graded on a scale from good to mint state. Higher grades, such as extra fine or uncirculated, are more valuable. One unique aspect of the 1985 quarter is its color shade condition. While standard quarters have a typical appearance, some may exhibit unusual color variations due to environmental factors or chemical reactions. These can range from a darkened or toned appearance to unusual hues. Coins with unique color shades can sometimes be more valuable, especially if the coloration is natural and not artificially induced. Collectors often seek out these unique examples, and they can command higher prices on the market. So what's the current market value of a 1985 Washington quarter with a P mint mark in a color shade condition? Values can vary based on several factors, including rarity, demand, and the specific shade of color. As of today, a standard 1985 Washington quarter in excellent condition might be worth around $150,000. However, those with significant and unique color shades can fetch anywhere from $500,000 or more, depending on the severity and appeal of the coloration. In exceptional cases, especially if graded highly, values can even exceed these estimates. For the most accurate value, it's always a good idea to consult recent auction results and professional grading services. These can give you a better idea of what collectors are currently willing to pay. The 1985 Washington quarter dollar with a P mint mark, particularly those with unique color shades, is an interesting piece for collectors. Its value can be influenced by factors beyond just minting and condition, including rarity and collector interest. If you have one of these coins in your collection, it's worth getting it appraised by a professional to determine its true market value. Keep an eye on auction results and coin shows to get a sense of current trends. Next up, the 1967 Washington quarter dollar. Specifically, we'll explore the 1967 Washington quarter without a mint mark, in extra fine condition, and discover why this coin commands such significant value today. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. By 1967, the design had undergone several changes, but the coin remained a popular staple in American currency. The 1967 quarter is particularly interesting because it was minted during a transitional period. In the mid-1960s, the U.S. Mint faced significant challenges, including rising silver prices. Although the 1967 quarter still contained 90% silver, this was one of the last years before the mint transitioned to a copper-nickel clad composition. Condition plays a crucial role in a coin's value. For the 1967 Washington quarter, extra fine is a grading term used by numismatists. This means the coin exhibits only minimal wear. The high points of the coin, such as the details on Washington's portrait and the eagle's feathers, remain well defined. In extra fine condition, you'll notice that the coin has some minor scratches or abrasions, but retains most of its original luster and detail. This state is highly sought after by collectors who are looking for coins that exhibit both historical significance and aesthetic appeal. Now, let's talk about value. In today's market, the 1967 Washington quarter without a mint mark, especially in extra fine condition, has garnered substantial attention from collectors. As of 2024, the market value for this coin ranges from approximately $300,000, depending on specific details and buyer interest. Why such a range? The value can vary based on factors like the coin's exact condition, its luster, and any unique characteristics it may possess. Coins that have been preserved well, with minimal wear and high aesthetic appeal, tend to fetch higher prices. If you're considering adding a 1967 Washington quarter to your collection, here are a few tips to ensure you make a wise purchase. The 1967 Washington quarter, without a mint mark in extra fine condition, is a testament to the rich history of American coinage. Its value today reflects both its historical importance and its condition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin offers a fascinating glimpse into mid-20th century American currency. Next up, the 1974 Washington quarter dollar with a D mint mark. But this isn't just any quarter. We'll explore why this specific coin, in its unique color shade condition, holds substantial value in today's market. Stay tuned as we uncover what makes this coin so special and how much it can fetch in today's market. First, let's take a quick look at the history behind the Washington quarter. Struck since 1932 to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday, these quarters are a staple in American numismatics. By 1974, the design by John Flanagan was well established, and the U.S. Mint was producing these quarters with varying mint marks. In 1974, quarters were minted at both the Philadelphia Mint, which used the P Mint mark, and the Denver Mint, which used the D Mint mark. The Denver Mint produced a significant number of these quarters, but not all of them are considered equally valuable. What sets the 1974 Washington quarter with the D Mint mark apart from others is its condition and color shade. The term color shade condition refers to the unique toning or patina that a coin can develop over time. This can be due to environmental factors, storage conditions, or natural aging. For the 1974 D Mint mark quarter, coins with distinctive color shades can range from rich, golden hues to deep, iridescent tones. These variations occur due to different factors, such as the chemical reactions between the coin's surface and its environment. So, how much is a 1974 Washington quarter with a D Mint mark and a notable color shade worth today? Market values for coins can fluctuate based on their rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. Currently, well-preserved quarters from 1974 with the D Mint mark and notable color shades can command impressive prices. On average, these coins in excellent color shade condition can fetch between $800,000. However, exceptionally well-toned specimens can even exceed these figures, sometimes reaching $300 or more at auction. Several factors influence the value of these quarters. The level of detail preserved in the coin's design, the uniqueness of the color shade, and the coin's overall eye appeal are crucial. Coins in near mint condition with vibrant color hues are particularly sought after. Coins with a documented history, or those that have been certified by reputable grading services, can significantly boost their value. In summary, the 1974 Washington quarter with the D Mint mark, especially in a striking color shade condition, is a valuable collectible in today's market. Whether you're an avid numismatist or a casual collector, this coin is a fascinating piece with a substantial market presence. Next up, the 1980 D Washington quarter in extra fine condition. We'll explore why this coin is noteworthy, its current market value, and what collectors should look out for. The 1980 D Washington quarter is part of the series minted from 1932 to 1998, featuring George Washington's likeness on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. Although quarters from this era are generally not considered rare, the 1980 D in extra fine condition stands out for collectors and investors. Why is this coin special? Let's break it down. The 1980 D Washington quarter was minted at the Denver Mint, marked by the D Mint mark on the reverse. The year 1980 doesn't have significant historical events tied to its quarters, but the condition of the coin greatly impacts its value. This brings us to our focus: extra fine condition. In extra fine condition, the 1980 D quarter displays moderate wear on the high points of the coin. The details on the coin's design are still sharp, and the coin retains much of its original mint luster. In this grade, you'll notice that the wear is light, primarily affecting the highest points of the design, but the overall detail and appearance remain impressive. So, what makes this coin valuable? As of today, the 1980 D Washington quarter in extra fine condition typically ranges in value from $600,000. While this might not seem like a fortune compared to other rare coins, it's worth noting that its value can fluctuate based on demand and market conditions. Coins in better grades or with unique features can command higher prices. Even though the 1980 D Washington quarter isn't as rare as some other coins, collectors appreciate it for its high-quality strike and clear design. For those interested in building a comprehensive Washington quarter collection, having a nice extra fine example from 1980 adds value and completeness to their collection. If you're considering adding a 1980 D Washington quarter in extra fine condition to your collection, Here are a few tips. Verify authenticity. Ensure the coin is genuine by purchasing from reputable dealers or having it authenticated. Check the condition. Examine the coin closely to confirm it meets extra fine criteria. Look for clear detail and minimal wear. Monitor the mark. Keep an eye on market trends to gauge when might be the best time to buy or sell. To wrap up, the 1980D Washington quarter in extra fine condition might not be the rarest coin out there, but it holds its own in the realm of collectibles. Its value may be modest, but it represents an important piece of American numismatic history. Next up, the Washington quarter dollar from 1966, particularly the version without a mint mark in extra fine condition. If you're a coin collector or enthusiast, this is a video you won't want to miss. Let's start with a brief overview of the Washington quarter series. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932 to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday. By 1966, the coin had undergone several design changes and refinements. The 1966 Washington quarter is notable for being part of the series minted without a mint mark, which signifies it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. This was a standard practice for quarters struck at Philadelphia during that time period. What sets the 1966 Washington quarter apart from other years is its design and the quality of the silver used. The 1966 quarter features the familiar design. On the obverse, we have a portrait of George Washington, and on the reverse, an eagle perched on a bundle of arrows. The coin is composed of 90% silver and 10% copper, giving it a distinctive weight and feel. In extra fine condition, this coin exhibits minimal wear, with the details on Washington's portrait and the eagle on the reverse remaining sharp and clear. Extra fine coins usually have some light wear on the high points, but retain most of their original luster. Now, let's discuss the market value of the 1966 Washington quarter dollar in extra fine condition. As of today, the value of this coin can vary based on several factors, including its exact condition, the current demand among collectors, and recent market trends. Generally, a 1966 Washington quarter in extra fine condition can fetch anywhere from $400,000. However, prices can fluctuate based on collector interest and the specific quality of the coin. If you're looking to add this coin to your collection, or if you already own one, it's a good idea to have it appraised by a professional to get an accurate valuation. Also, keep an eye on auction sites and dealer listings to track current market trends. In conclusion, the 1966 Washington quarter dollar without a mint mark in extra fine condition holds a respectable place in the coin collecting world. Its value may not be astronomical, but its historical significance and silver content make it a worthwhile addition to any collection. Next up, the Washington quarter dollar from 1981 with the P mint mark. If you've got one of these quarters in very fine condition, you might be sitting on a valuable gem. Let's explore why this coin holds significant value in today's market. First, let's take a closer look at the coin itself. The Washington quarter dollar was first issued in 1932 to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday. By 1981, the design, created by John Flanagan, was still being used, featuring a profile of Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. In 1981, quarters were minted at both the Philadelphia and Denver mint facilities. The coin we're discussing today has a P mint mark, indicating it was minted in Philadelphia. While most coins from this year are fairly common, certain factors make this specific coin stand out, especially when it's in very fine condition. So, what exactly does very fine mean in terms of coin condition? A coin in very fine condition will have visible details, though it might show some wear, particularly on the high points of the design. You'll notice some of the finer details are worn down, but the overall design is still clear and distinct. In the current market, a Washington quarter dollar from 1981 with a P mint mark in very fine condition can fetch a significant premium over its face value. As of now, these quarters can range from $300,000 depending on the exact quality and demand from collectors. This might seem modest compared to some rarer coins, but remember, the value of coins can fluctuate based on market trends, collector interest, and the overall condition of the coin. Coins from certain years or with particular mint marks might gain more attention over time, and this 1981 P mint quarter is no exception. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins with interesting histories or unique characteristics. The 1981 Washington quarter, while not exceedingly rare, still holds appeal due to its historical context and the fact that many were circulated extensively. Finding one in very fine condition is a bit of a treasure, making it a desirable piece for those looking to complete their collections or add to their portfolios. If you're looking to preserve your quarter's value, make sure to store it properly. Use acid-free holders or coin flips to protect your coin from damage and keep it in a cool, dry place to prevent further wear or tarnishing. That's a wrap for today's deep dive into the Washington quarter dollar 1981 with a P mint mark. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more